of something. I think we're made of something.
What's up, EJ World? So, today
we're going to be doing a college information video about us.
I know that a few of you have asked this question, like, what are we majoring in, or, you know, stuff like that, stuff about college. So, today, that's what this video is going to be about. So, I guess we can just start off from going to community college.
So, right after high school, we graduated from high school, and we went to the same community college. We went there for 2 years before we graduated, and I received my Associate of Arts in Business Administration, and she got a...
Well, I thought when I first got there that I was going to be doing nursing. But then I was like, I don't really want, you know, to not have time with my kids. Like, I felt like if I was going to be doing nursing because I was trying to become a nurse practitioner, that I wasn't going to be able to spend enough time with my family or something like that. I just felt like I was going to be on call and, you know, so I didn't do that. So I decided I wanted to study business administration. But I really wanted to study like fashion or theater or something, but I just went ahead and did business administration because I felt like that was just a more secure job in like today's world. So do we both graduate with business administration?
Yup, in 2016 of May. Hey. Too bad it wasn't a bachelor's or a master's.
So after that,
we decided to go to a university.
I was actually going to go to a different university, and I was set on going to that university because before then, that college was like home to me because I had been there before and stayed on campus for like the Mandarin Chinese program. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to go to that school. I was like, there's no doubt about it. I'm going to school as soon as I graduate. I thought I was going to graduate from high school and go to that university, but then I was like, oh, I'll go there after community college. So
I was going to go to the same school too. It wasn't like, oh, we had to go to the same school, blah, blah, blah. No, it wasn't even that. It was just, hey, it was a school in our state. It was a nice school, and we were going to go there.
I mean, he had been thinking about going to that school when he was all the way up in Illinois.
Yeah, before I even moved down here, I was like, I kind of like, you know, their law school and stuff like that. But what happened was my buddy at a community college, we worked in the gym together. And so one day I saw him applying, you know, to this program. I was like, what is that? He was like, it's an international business program. And I was like, that's cool. He was like, yeah, you should really apply to it. And I was like, okay, I guess I could. And the next thing you know, I'm applying to it. I got into the school, and I'm there visiting it. And
yeah, and I had been to the school multiple times already before, but that college was never really an option for me until he told me about the international business program. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could do that and do French and business because you get 2 degrees with that within that program. What were they?
You get a bachelor's of language in whatever language you choose, and then you get your bachelor's in business, and then whatever field you choose in business.
Yeah, and I thought, oh yes, I'll do French because I also want to do fashion, so I could just go to France, Paris, France, which I feel like is the fashion capital, and so I would go there, and it would just all be connected, and I could just do that, like business and starting my own fashion line and French, and I just felt like it was all connected. So
all connected. So in the end, I did French too, and no, it's not because we're just dating again, and we do everything. I had already taken French in high school for a few years, and plus I'm fat, and I love to eat French food. It's so good. So I chose French and business administration as my majors.
Yes, I chose business administration too. It was mostly because I had graduated from the community college with business administration, so I was just going to continue that degree to get a bachelor's in business administration.
Yeah. But
the first semester, I was like, they told us, oh, you have to write at the end of the semester, you have to write this complete essay in French. And I was like, oh yeah, I could do that. You know, that'll be simple and easy. The class wasn't that hard, and the tests weren't either. I was just thinking, I just actually snapped back into reality. I was like, I have to write an essay in French.
like not a 1-page essay. We're talking like it was like a 3 to 5 page like research essay, and it had to be like full French, rated by our French teachers from France and the good stuff.
So I was like, do I really want to do that? And so I was like, no, I don't.
We probably influenced each other a bit on that.
I like French. The language is awesome, yes, but an essay? I don't even like writing essays in English. So we got out of that program, and he kept his major as business administration, and I decided to change mine to management because the careers that they listed on the pamphlet for management were like CEO or entrepreneur, things like that. And so I was like, I don't really want to go into entrepreneurship because that's not all I want to learn. I want to learn more about management. And I mean, it's the same thing because entrepreneurship, you are managing. So I decided, why not do management? I mean, that works, like fashion, and I could start the careers listed was CEO and entrepreneur. So
I got out of the international business program. The class wasn't hard. Like in the middle of the semester, my teacher apparently got relieved. I don't know how my professor got relieved, but he did, and we were replaced by the Spanish teacher who was from England and he grew up in France. And he was our French teacher for the rest of the semester. I mean, I did good. I got an A in the class, but I was just like, okay, French 1, sure. French 5?
yeah,
No habla. Start speaking Spanish in that class. I don't know. So I said no, and I kept my degree, like she said, in my major in business administration because also, like she says, I found online that most CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, they have in common is that their degree is in business administration, and I want to be a CEO or my own company owner, you know, entrepreneur, so work the same way. We just kind of tend to agree in most things.
Yeah. Okay, so fast forward from early last semester to now, present time. Obviously, being juniors in college, classes have gotten harder. Stress is upon us. So, and that's an explanation and everything. We're not giving you like excuses, but there's explanations of why we don't record as often because this stuff is hard.
Like, I'm not saying we can't film every day because we're at school, because I'm sure other people are doing it, but you know, between work, school, and everything else, like filming every day is tough for us, at least.
Yeah.
Like, many of you might be able to do it, and kudos to you and congratulations, but between, I'm not using excuses, but between working out, going to work, going to classes that you have from 8 a.m. to your last one getting out at 3:15, like, yo, it's tough, and then I work on top of it. Like, I'm not saying you cannot do it, full-time parents do stuff like this, but it's tough, and that's why you guys don't get videos every day, but we try.
Yeah, I don't have a job. What else don't I have?
You don't work out.
I don't work out like that. I mean, I go walking every few days to, you know, not even maintain my weight, because when I don't walk, my weight is maintained, but to just lose a few more pounds. But the thing is, school for me is really stressful, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this, and then I have to do this homework. Oh my gosh, I gotta go to class. Okay, so I can't edit the video. So, okay, I gotta go to class, and then when I get out of class, can I edit the video? Can I record? No, because I have to do homework. And after I do homework, I have to go and take a test. I have to study for a test. It's just a whole lot of stuff. So, I'm like,
If we were to start on more stuff on top of it, shoot, cleaning the apartment, cooking, making my meals all the time because I don't have a meal plan to live in my own apartment, so I gotta cook my own food.
sometimes.
Driving to and from school, if you want to use that excuse. Like, it's just a little things, and
Yeah,
it's
a
all
lot.
about.
There's a lot of little things, and those little things add up to be big things. So.
Not making excuses. It's all about your level of commitment to what it is, and I mean, we really do have a high level of commitment. Sometimes it's hard and we slack off, and we apologize, and we've addressed that.
Oh no, I'm not hard. It's not hard to commit to YouTube.
No. I'm talking about
school. But...
Yeah. Let's be real here. That financial systems class, it's only 50 minutes long, but I feel like I've turned 23 in that class already.
Business statistics too.
Teacher, if you're watching this video, I'll see you next semester.
It's not even really hard because I'm good at math. It's just you have to commit to it. Like, go to class every single day. Study. It's just, you have to do that kind of stuff. And if it's not something I'm that interested in, like reading, no.
Scary.
I mean, if it was like fashion, you have to go and, sketch this and bring it back to class and tell what type of fabric and everything that you want to use. That's simple. That's easy. That's nice. That's fun.
I kill it.
But statistics,
Financial systems, financial management, personal selling. What?
ooh, financial management. I took that last semester.
Hey man, it's cool.
That's another one of those classes. It's not hard. It's just you have to commit to it. Like,
I found most of the time, like especially with business stats too, like surprisingly, I was like, oh god, this is gonna be tough. And it's not as bad as it's literally the homework. Like if you can't do the homework, like I'm talking about like making B's on the test, and then like my homework was like a 20 and 40%. I was like, that doesn't even correlate to each other. Like, how do you do so bad on homework? How is homework so hard? And then you go and take the test, you make an 80.
I don't know.
No clue.
I mean, that's kind of like, well, no, because accounting, it was like if you couldn't do the homework, you couldn't do it. But that was easy. Accounting was easy.
Accounting was intermediate, like entry accounting in
accounting 1 and 2
college.
was simple and easy.
We didn't take.
No, it's not even junior college. A lot of people think junior colleges are a lot easier. It's not easy because of the work. It's easy because you have a smaller portion of people and your professors actually treat you like you're a person and not a number. I mean, I know in university they say, oh, you can come by my office anytime. They don't really mean that because when you go there, they're not there.
No. Maybe wait outside your class for like 2.5 hours. No.
I'm not even joking. One of my professors, I was like, okay, so I'm going to go and talk to him about this, and that. And so I sat in there. He was supposed to be in his office at like 1 o'clock. I sat there till like 1:30 and I was like, okay, I'll be back. So I came back at like 2:30, and he still wasn't there.
I was in class and she was texting me. She was so mad. It was so funny though.
And so he get there at 3, and I'm like, okay, 2 hours late now. So that's how it is in present time.
We're still in school though.
Yeah, we're still in school.
This is our 6th semester as juniors. We are this semester in 2 new ones.
Did you say 6 semesters as juniors?
This is our 6th semester as we are juniors.
Oh, I thought you were saying as juniors. I was like, because I've only been a junior for 2 semesters. Don't try.
Yep.
But yeah, that's how it is present time. It is hard, but we're gonna stick with it and continue to do it. We're not gonna drop out. I mean, we're not saying that dropping out is bad, but
not saying we haven't considered the whole taking a break thing and not our relationship, but with you, school.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like you don't really have to go to college to make it. You really don't. And I'm realizing that slowly, and I'm like. Couldn't I just start my fashion line and it take off. That doesn't mean everything always works out like that, but couldn't that happen? Should I take a leap of faith?
Hey, you gotta get your toes wet.
Yeah, you can't just be scared your whole life. Right. So
don't rely on school. Many of you, probably most of you, either didn't go to college or did go to college, not like it, whatever, and became successful. I'm not saying harping on what my mom and dad, but my mom and dad made a very decent living for someone to not even have went to college, for two people to not have even went to college, and it's just like, it takes a lot of stress off me as a person. Like, okay, so I don't have to go to college to be successful, but I want to.
Yeah, and my dad, he didn't go to college, and my mom, she only went to community college, and she started university, but they raised
15 kids.
No, your parents have raised 15 kids. My parents have not raised 15 kids.
My parents not raised 15 kids.
My parents raised 4 kids, and
hey, they all ate.
But yeah, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, we're outside on the side of the street poor, we can't eat. I mean, my parents
bought a car every year.
They bought a car it's I'm not trying to brag, but the thing is,
it wasn't no new car, but they bought a car.
We lived. You don't have to go to school to be successful and make it through life. You don't have to.
But we're not saying don't. So if you're debating and going to school or not, make it your decision. Don't be like, dang, well, they said they could be successful without school. I'm not going to go to school and work at McDonald's forever. Well, that's you. Yeah, I'm not saying nothing. Hey, McDonald's managers, though, shoot, they make a lot of money.
Stop it.
I'm
not saying they don't. I'm just saying, like,
hey, man, do what you got to do. Do what you're happy doing.
Yeah, I just hate when people put going to school, like, putting that pressure on kids. It's like, you don't have to. Like, don't pressure kids to do that. I just feel like you shouldn't pressure kids to do that.
Shout out Army.
Yeah, I was seriously thinking about, in high school, I was like, I'm going to the National Guard. I am going to the National Guard. But then I was like, I don't want to miss out on all this other stuff. It's mostly girls who want to go to college and live in a dorm and, oh my gosh, have friends. Oh my gosh. I mean, that didn't happen for me, but You had friends, shut up.
Yeah, 3. One of them was a whole grown man who worked at my college.
2 of them were.
Shout out to you, Sergeant Campbell. You're my hero.
Okay. Now talking about careers we want to pursue after college. If you want to go first.
I do. Simple. I want to own my own business. I've always wanted to do like a gym and like a healthy restaurant connected with it, or like something healthy, or do something like that, or fashion line, or both, or all 3, or whatever. Like some cool like gym wear, kind of street style, kind of stuff like that. So yeah.
Well, I always thought about, like, by the time I was in middle school, I was going to become an actress on Disney Channel or Nickelodeon, but that didn't happen, so.
Well.
Now plan B is, after I graduate, plan A is to own my own fashion line. And, what the heck is that?
Plan A.
Oh, yeah, to own my own fashion. I was like, what the heck?
Plan A.
To own my own fashion line and, just build from there and just do different things with that. And plan B is to work as a CEO or human resources manager and save up money for my fashion line and do that. Hey. Or just do that, and when I have vacation time, do what I really want to do and travel. So,
booyah!
So, wrapping this video up.
Ooh, she got a new thing going with this instead of the wrapping the video up.
Wrapping this video up.
If you liked the video, please like it, give us a thumbs up. Keep dropping suggestions in the comments of videos that you guys want to see, as we will try to get to as many of them as possible.
And don't forget to click the bell, the notification button, so you don't miss any videos.
How could you want to
And
miss this face?
we would like to say, if you are an original subscriber, thanks for giving us the love, because we love the love. And if you are new to our channel, don't be afraid to give us love, and we hope you subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow us on Snapchat. We have 2 individual accounts, and mine is Chardeily, and
Mine is Jesse.S.Hayes, and it's linked in the description if you need help with the spelling.
no, I was gonna put it here.
And it's also right here on the screen if you need help with the spelling. But it's also in the description, like always.
Yes, and be sure to add us on Snapchat, because a lot of times if we're not on here, you'll know why, or you can keep up with us easier on Snapchat.
And see exclusive behind the scenes.
Yeah, whether it's just pictures, videos, whatever. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you add us there. Get more input, more info. So
Yep.
that's all.
Catch you later, YouTube.
Catch you later, YouTube. Catch you later, YouTube. See that?
I think we're made of something.